Hello and welcome once again to this channel, the Tech Explorers. So today we want to visit a crucial topic, something recent on Upwork space. Okay, this is very important for many freelancers because it is a new development on the Upwork space. Okay, for freelancers, and so it is crucial that we attend to it as soon as possible. Reason being that it has a deadline that could actually affect our earnings on Upwork. Okay, so this is a circular that was sent out to all freelancers on Upwork who are not residents or citizens of the United States. Okay, so as far as you are a freelance on Upwork and you do not reside in the United States, it is expected that you take this information very seriously. And so I'll quickly run through the information briefly so that we understand exactly what we are up to. So Upwork says, "Hi, Pius Maturino, that's my name anyway. We are reaching out because we are required to make sure you have filled out a new W-8BEN or W-8BEN-E form. That is a type of taxation form, okay? And include your tax identification number and current tax residence. All right. The US Internal Revenue Service (IRS) requires us to collect this information from all freelancers outside the United States, that is the US. This is where it gets even more interesting. It says it is important to complete the form by December the 31st, 2022, and that's just in a month. It's already a month from now. Okay. Otherwise, we will have to begin withholding US income taxes from your earnings on Upwork. Already, Upwork is entitled to 20% of what you earn, okay, as a freelancer on that platform. Imagine withholding another 30% of your total earning on Upwork each time you want to withdraw your earning. I mean, that will be very devastating for many freelancers, especially for those whose earning are quite small. All right. So to avoid this, we really need to take care of this form as soon as possible so that we do not fall victim of this very requirement that Upwork has brought up in the recent time. And if you are a new freelancer, do well to make sure that you fill out this form as required. All right. If you want to go further down, you could see a couple of other information about why this form needs to be filled, but this is really not our concern for now. Our major concern is how do we go about filling this form. All right. So if you are watching from a different country other than Nigeria, you may want to use the Google search engine to understand how you could go about filling this form from your own country of residence. But for us here in Nigeria, I'll quickly run through exactly how you can go about filling this form. So, as an individual, you want to go straight to this website, tin.jtb.gov.ng. I repeat, tin.jtb.gov.ng. And once you click on that website and you smash your enter key, it should bring you to this page that you can see on my screen. Now, TIN can either be for corporate organizations or businesses and also for individuals. So, because we are freelancers, even though some of us are agencies registered on Upwork, we want to make sure that we follow the necessary procedure. So, if you're registering as an agency registered on Upwork, you want to make sure that you choose for non-individual. I mean, your TIN registration should be for non-individual, meaning you are a business. But if you are just an individual freelancer on Upwork, you want to make sure that your registration is that for an individual. All right. So you want to click on for an individual, assuming that I am an individual freelancer working on Upwork. And so once I click on that, this very page is brought before me. This is how you begin to create your TIN, that is your taxpayer identification number, which will be required to be filled on Upwork. We'll be showing that in another video, exactly how to fill that tax identification number on Upwork. But for now, we are more interested in how to create our TIN right from the JTB website. All right. So what you want to quickly do is to fill out all this information as is required on this platform. Meanwhile, let me quickly take us through how to fill in this session, which is the date of birth. Okay. So for this session, you will need to click on this icon here, this calendar icon. Once you click on it, you would see this drop down of a calendar. All right. So you want to click on this year to give you another drop down of the various years. Okay, so right here you want to scroll up. All right, scroll up so that you can search for your date of birth. All right, so let's say for instance date of birth is 2000, or the year of birth is 2000. So once I click on 2000, the month, the various month will pop up. So I can decide to just choose any one, say June for instance, and then I can choose the day of my date of birth anyway. So here I can say 12. Okay, so once I get this right, I then have my date of birth perfectly fitted into this session. All right, don't try to type it in because it may not work. All right, this is exactly how you will need to fill in this particular session. So right now I will just have to take a pause and then fill in the other part of this very requirement. Okay, so I've put in the necessary information. Please make sure you put in your exact information, okay? Your BVN as it is on your mobile banking app. If you don't remember your BVN, you can always go to your bank to request for it, or simply use the code *565*0#. All right, dial this number on your mobile number with which you registered your BVN. Okay, once you dial this number, your BVN should pop up on your phone, and then you should impute that right there. And then the same thing applies with the NIN in the next phase of this form, which will be filling soon. So once you have this all filled out, you click on I am not a robot, and then you click on search. All right, so the database will search out your information to be sure that it corresponds with what the database has. So if you see this button next, that shows that your information is correct. So you click on next, and then it takes you to this next page here, where you have to further fill out all the necessary information that are needed on this page. All right, so I'll be filling some of them out now so that you could see yourself. All right, so still on this page, some of the information will be auto-filled based on the database information that was collected due to the previous information on your BVN that you supplied, all right? But every other information that is not filled, please ensure that you supply your accurate information. And once you are done filling out this form, you click on the submit button. Of course, I won't be submitting this button right now. I won't be submitting the form rather, because I am not doing this at the moment. I have actually done mine, so I can repeat this process. Okay, so once you click on the submit button, you would be given a reference number. It would pop up on the screen. All right, take note of the reference number, and then an email will be sent to your email address. All right, to follow up with the reference number stating that you have initiated a request to create a TIN number, all right? And then it will take normally 10 days for the TIN number to be created, and you have to hold on for the next 10 days perhaps or less until the TIN number comes up, or you get an email stating that your TIN number is available. All right, so you proceed further to the Upwork platform and then fill out the form with the necessary requirements inclusive of your TIN number. So this is exactly how we will begin to address this new development that Upwork presents to freelancers who do not reside in the US. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to watch the next video where I'll be showing you exactly how to use this information that we are getting from this very platform on Upwork so that we could fill out our tax form. See you in the next video.